I have alopecia and I recently had a mastectomy. My alopecia ran my entire life. I felt like I was ugly up until I cut it all off. I've spent 9.5 years learning. It's okay to be different. I had my mastectomy. There was no pity. I didn't feel like oh, poor me. I was ready to just face it head on because with my alopecia, didn't face it head on. My bald head and boobless self is beauty. It's me. I've had alopecia since I was 9, but it wasn't until I was maybe 20 when my eyebrows all fell out at once. I took a makeup wipe and I was cleaning my face and I went this way and all my eyebrows just came out on the makeup wipe. I'm always shocked when people are shocked to see a bald girl. It's not rare. There's millions of people like me. I was diagnosed with alopecia when I was 9. It started as one maybe quarter-sized bald spot on the back of my head. I wasn't really given a reason why it happened. They said it was stress-induced. I didn't realize that there was no cure. I thought that once I did all of these treatments that I would feel and look like every other girl that I saw. I would never look in mirrors. Mentally, it destroyed me. I would wake up hours before school trying to cover my bald spots before I would face my classmates. Some days I wouldn't go to school if I couldn't get my bald spots to stay covered. My alopecia ran my entire life up until I cut it all off. You ready? Come here. Do you want to go get breakfast? I couldn't keep hiding who I was. I was miserable. I wasn't living. I was 19. I had met my now husband. I put the little bit of hair that I had in a ponytail and I cut it off, and then he shaved my head. That was step 1 of me becoming who I am today. I've spent 9.5 years learning that it's okay to be different and it's okay to be scared to look different.
What are you doing today?
I'm gonna take my tripod and my camera, and in the corner of the backyard where the vines are, I'm gonna go take some pictures of myself.
That'll look good.
When did you find out about your risk of breast cancer?
I found out that my percentage for breast cancer and ovarian cancer are high risk, like 80% of my lifetime. I will get one or both of them. I was still breastfeeding, and so I decided that once my son was done breastfeeding, I was going to have the preventative surgery because that was going to give me the best chance to be here to watch my son grow up. I had my mastectomy February 5th, 2021.
How did you feel after?
Like a sigh of relief. It felt so similar to when I first cut all my hair off. I'm never trying to hide that I don't have any boobs or that I have scars. They're actually pretty much my only scars that I have on my entire body, so I'm kind of proud of them. I've started to wear these little crop tops. You know, I'm not ashamed to show that I don't have any boobs. Maybe that's why I like wearing them, because I've never worn stuff like this before my mastectomy. I am a photographer professionally. I take photos every day, and even in my everyday life, I like to document my son and my husband with my son. I set days aside to do this because it's not only a way for me to be creative, but also a way that I'm healing myself by bringing my body right in front of my face and putting it on the internet for other people to see that it's okay to be different. Every time I post one of these photos of myself, I think of 9-year-old Marissa and how much I needed to see a bald woman who was living a beautiful life. I grew up thinking that once I lost all my hair, my life would be over. That's so far from reality. My aim is just so that no one feels alone.
Why is it important to normalize different bodies?
I feel like that question answers itself. It's 'cause everyone has different bodies. Like, there should be no questioning of what's right and what's wrong. There's no normal body, and I wish that that was a standard from the beginning. We have so much power And we gotta stop giving that to whoever is setting the beauty standards because they're wrong.